Alrighty. Welcome. About to get this started here. Some word games. Let's get rid of the bar. And let me get something to drink. 1 second. Alright, we are about there. Let's do this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, when and wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna do some word games once I finish getting myself set up. Trying new things. Right. I can see. If you have a word suggestion using the letters over on the right, feel free to put it in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and go. Pretty simple. When other people start coming in, I can slow down a little bit, give you guys time to play along. If I can spell. Trying our best right here. Gotta get used to the controls. Alright, let's get it. I want those diamond shields. We're going to try to do the end boss today. So. Oh my gosh. Pretty chill layback sort of day. This is a makeup day, so this is not a normal streaming day. I'm just gonna do this as the first, and then we're gonna make up for the movie yesterday. Yesterday's movie wasn't very good, so I had to stop. So yeah, we're gonna try to do this a little bit to get ourselves warmed up, and then we will jump into the movie game. Maybe a little bit early tonight. I'm not sure. Like I said, normally I don't stream on Saturday, so this is sort of an off day for me. No proper downs. But if anybody's there and they'd like to play along, make yourself present. Like I said, I'll slow down so you have a chance to put your word choices in the chat. The goal of the game is to use the letters that are down there to make words. So it's a little bit like Scrabble, but instead of just playing, you're actually defeating opponents with words. You've never seen this game before, it's a little bit like Scrabble, so if you'd like to play along, say something and I will slow down so you have an opportunity to play. Oh, you're ready to play? Okay, I'll go slow so that way I can use your words. I saw loosen, so I'll slow down a little bit so that way I can keep up with you guys. So go ahead and look at the letters, put your word suggestions in the chat, and I will use them. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Hope all's well. Sorry, I was going fast. I didn't realize somebody was here yet. So, yeah, it's a lot like Scrabble shaped. Well, if you're gonna do shape, then we can do shape. Any other words? Any other words? Put your word suggestions in the chat and I'll use them in the fight. You can help me out. So think of it sort of like Scrabble. These are your tiles down here. You can make words. The words have to be 3 letters or more. 3 letters or more. Ooh, you got a big word. Didn't like that one. Try another one. They don't have to all be big words. They can be, like I said, three or more letters. Sand. Nice. I was thinking about getting Scrabble for a board game to play. I think that would be fun. It's probably the closest thing to it right now. You got pies. Looking for 3 or more. Hope you're having a good day. Hope all is well where you are. It's Saturday evening here. It's not too late, but it's starting to get late. I'm going to go ahead and do roar while I'm waiting. see a couple of short words. Trying to think if there's a long word I can make out of all of this. Good, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Yeah, there's a lot of like word games that are on YouTube and sort of network games. Yep, words on stream. That's very similar. The cool thing about those is that you can play from your device, and as you're putting the words in the chat, they're actually, getting knocked off of the board. I was thinking about doing those for stream. I might do it. This is sort of a test run. We already did roar. Oh. You got earth. What else? The only thing is, like, there's a delay. There's like a 6 or 7 second delay, I think, between what you see and... Nice, that's a good word. It was a real big one. So the longest word you could have made with those letters was interior. I don't think I would have gotten that. That was a little bit outside of my stretch. Alright, let's try it. Level 10. I am thinking... You can think of one big word and we can knock this guy out in one blow. I see sure, S-U-R-E. I see, you see vase, V-A-S-E. Should do it. There we go. Nice use. The V was good there because that's worth a lot of points. So we could have made the word adventures. That was the big word. See, sometimes I don't see. I was looking at the T-U-R-E kind of ending, but I couldn't put the rest of it together. It's like trying to stitch it together in my mind. Let's see what we got. I see. This is the biggest word that I see. You see sweater? Let's see, what else? Well, if you see sweater, then sweat's there. So we can go ahead and get that one. If there was western, then there's got to be a west. You see... What else do you see? I see the name of those little pointy things on a fork. They're called tines. T-I-N-E-S. I see sweet. You see water. A-T-E. If I spell it right. A-T-E-R. We'll put the S on it. And then we'll go back and do it. Strain. Nice. Very good. You're good at these. I can tell you must be good at word games. Reinstate was the longest word. Western was worth the most points. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to use this thing to get it out of the way. Let's see, looking at these letters, I see. Excuse me. I see stoma. I see. What else do I see? Haste. That's a good one. I see moist. What about you? What do you see? Shame. That's a good one. Oops. Let's see. I see haste. Oh, if I can spell it, H-A-S-T-E. I already did that one. I don't want to do haste. Let's do tomes. We already did that. Yeah. All right. It's funny because I just typed the word haste that you put up there, and then, like, in my mind, like, I saw haste too. I think we saw it at the same time. Oaths would have been a good one. Stoma was worth the most points. Stoma. Alright, let's see what we got here. I see. I'll let you go first and then I'll go. Okay, I see a word that I want to use. You want to do every, E-V-E-R-Y. I see reveal. What do you see? You saw reveals. You just saw it at the same time I did. Let's see. I see another word. You see 11. That's a good one. I see lever. We can get one to use that Y and the M. That one would be in the V. So there's a V-M-Y word. Leaner. Evenly. Ooh, that's a good one. E-V-E-N-L-Y. Realm. Oh man, you found Marvel. That would have been a good one too. Marvel would have been a real good one because it would have used the M. So the longest word would have been every man. Every man. as we keep moving up, it's going to get a little bit harder, so they'll give you more challenging letter combinations. We're still at the beginning, so it's not too bad right now. Pretty straight. Or you come up with some really good words, though. You must be really good at spelling. Okay. Okay, good, good. I'm glad you like it. It's pretty cool. It's really laid back. You can sort of take your time, and so yeah, it's a good game to chat and play at the same time. So sharks, SHARKS. That's a good word. It's a really good word. It's probably gonna be the top word. I'd be willing to bet. Let's see if I can think of one. I'm gonna do horns. Let's see. It's your turn. Raisin. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna add one to it. I'm gonna put the S on it for you, so you get raisins. And if you want to do raisin, we can do that. Shrink. SHRINK. I should have put the S on that too. You come up with some really good words. I think you got the top word. Yep, your raisin got the top. So the longest word was Ricky. What is that? Rickshaws? Rickshaws? Is that rickshaws? Is that the thing that... It's not the thing that you ride on in, like, Asian countries. Not like rickshaw. I don't know what that word meant. Alright. New set of letters. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. New set of letters. I'll let you pick first, then I'll go. Trying to think of what I can do with this. Mantle, nice. A-N-T. Well, if you're going to spell it that way, you can also do it. You can invert the L and the E. Make two different words. I see whale. Wealth, yeah, I like that. E-A-L-T-H. Oops. That's a really good word. Wealth is actually really good because that uses the W and the H. Is there one where we can use W, H, and M? Helmet. My helmet. W, H, M. Because if there's a word with a W, H, and M in it, that would be worth a lot of points. White, that's a good one. Here, I'm going to take it one more. I'm going to put the N on it. We'll make it white. Let's see, what else can we do? We can do... I'll leave the last one up to you. We did whale. We could do while. W-H-I-L-E. Wheaton. I've never did. H-E. Oh, like Wheaton. Oh, that's it right there. That's the top word. Oh, I wonder if we can do any better than that. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is because it's like wheat and flour. Like they could take flour and put. Meanwhile was the word that we were. It was the big word because that has the M and the W and the H. Meanwhile, well, Wheaton was the longest word right there. It was 150,000 points, 153. That's really good. So what's funny about this game is that when you finish each round, it tells you how many words you could have made. So out of the letters that we were given, there were 342 words that could have been made. We found 6 of the 342. The longest one was meanwhile, and the longest word that we found was Wheaton. So we actually did pretty good, I think. I would have to look at that for a long time before I got to the word meanwhile. So what are our big letters? Our big letters are B, P. Oh no, you don't have to apologize. You do not have to apologize at all. That's why we're just kind of taking our time. We're not really focused on, getting hit or anything else. We can take the damage. We have really good armor, so you can see he's barely doing any damage. So we can just take our time, and you can look at it and try to figure out. The goal today is to try to see if we can figure out what are the longest words that we can think of for each round based on the letters we get, or whichever's worth the most points. So in this case, if you could think of a word with P, F, B, and M in it, upbeat. Upbeat is good. We're going to put the S on it. That was good. That was 153,000 points. Let's see. We can do... Stamp. That's a good word. Oh, if I can spell. Beast. Nice. I see fumes. I think you got the top word on that one, brother. Or sister, I don't know if you were male or female. Oh, look, a Hawk fan. I didn't even see you. You jumped in at the beginning, brother. My apologies for not seeing you, brother, earlier. You said raisin the same time Ashy did, so I missed you. Welcome, welcome. If anybody's just tuning in, feel free to put your word choices in the chat. Like I said, the words have to be 3 letters or more. We're not really going for, like, speed. We're just kind of going for fun. So think of this as sort of Scrabble with friends. We're all looking at the same tiles. And put your word suggestion in the chat. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's Saturday evening here. The weather's pretty nice. Believe it or not, it seems like the weather's been all over the place lately. I see the word honey. That was the first thing that jumped out at me. Honey, because it's the letters on the top. But if you can think of another word besides honey, feel free to put it in the chat. If you want to do honey, you can do that too. I'm just trying to think of the words that use the letters with the most amount of points. I'll do honey just to start us off. Get it out of the way. It's 57,000 on honey. Anybody beat 57,000? I don't know if any of you all are into a variety of different games. My friend Hogfan, who is in the chat, is playing a couple different games right now. Oh, okay. Oh, yep, I do. I remember Jordan. He was funny. I like him a lot. I subscribed to his channel. Yeah, we did the raid, and yep, it was with April's group. And I've met a lot of really cool streamers through, people doing raids. And I thought he was another Another. That's got to be the top word. That's got to be the top word. I see throat. Thro. Oh, maybe I don't. I see throne though. Hornet. Hornet. I see. Did we do heart? Heart. Yeah. See heart. You see Hardy. You took it one next step. I didn't even see the Y. Nice job. Nice job. Let's see. What else do we see here? What else do we see? I see tone, but that wouldn't be worth a lot. I see throne. You see theory. Nice. That's a good one too. I think we already did throne. I don't even know what that is, so we're not going to use that. Even though it's a word, we know it's there. I see. I see root. We'll go ahead and use it. I think we can do better than that. I don't even know what that word is. I'll leave the last word up to you. What do you think the last word is? Hearth. Hearth. Nice. I'm pretty sure you got the top word on that round. Those letters were getting a little tricky for me. Another was the. How is the longest? Okay, so you found the longest word, which was another. The longest word that we didn't find was the next longest word was a toner. So you found the word with the most points overall. So you got like the diamond level word with another. That's really cool. You got the diamond level word. You knocked that out of the park, and it was like one of the first things you said. It was pretty cool. So are you from the UK? Excuse me. Because I could sort of tell by Jordan's accent that he was from the United Kingdom. Let's see. Yeah, I'm playing this game on PlayStation, but I believe this game is also available as a mobile game and on PC. So if you like it and you like word games, you might want to check it out. It's a pretty chill game. It's sort of one of those games that you play if you're just wanting to pass a little bit of time and something that's not really stressful. It's just sort of chill. Yorkshire. Okay. Nice. The times that I've been to England, I have been to Manchester, I have been to London, and I've been to Wilmslow in England. And then in Ireland, I've been to Wexford. Title, T-I-T. I'm going to put the D on it, and I'll give you the title too. But I've not been to the United Kingdom. It's been at least, I would say, 3-4 years. Entail. Nice. Yeah, every time I've gone, I've had a good time. I will say though, the entitled, nice, like a proper English breakfast is a little bit much for me with the baked beans, or with the beans and the grilled tomatoes, and that. I'm from the United States, so it's a little bit of a different food choice. It's good. It's good. I will say one of the things that I remembered when I went to the UK, nettle. Can I put a D on it? Oh, T. I'm sorry. Look, I'm spelling it wrong. And we'll put the D on it, and then we'll take the D off. I think you got the biggest word with that. Either entitled or nettled. One of those is probably the longest. Oh, so it said the longest was delineate. Heck, you get 228,000 points off of that one word. That's pretty fantastic. So the goal of the game is, if you're playing it for the first time, you're trying to get to the top of the tower. I've not beaten the last boss yet, so I just started at the bottom so that we could sort of take our time. Have you ever been to the U.S. before, to the United States, or anywhere in like North America? Or have you only traveled in like Europe? And I know the flight, it's a little bit much. I remember every time I would make the flight, I would always do it where I would leave the U.S. in the evening so that when I landed, it would be in the morning there, and I would sleep on the plane. Can I do S? Yeah, I did. I liked it a lot. It was, like I said, it was different. It was different. Um, I can do, what word? Let's do beats. Sort of as a thinking word. I'll leave the next one up to you. I was going to do asbestos, but I don't have enough S's. ASP. If I had another S, some more S's, I could do it. It's a lot of T's. I just see all those T's are like begging me to do something with them. You could do soothe. SOOTH. SOO. Can you put an E on it? Yeah, you could do that. Baths. BATH. I like that. What else do you see? Had some really good fish and chips when I was there, but I think that's pretty standard. You know, believe it or not, I think I've had some of the best Indian food booths. Had some of the best Indian food in England. Haste, HASTE. One more word. I see tooth. You can't, it's teeth. Well, it's letting me say tooths. Even though I don't think this is proper grammar, but we'll do it. We'll do it. It's my two tooths. Tattoo, that would have been a good one. Hottest. Hottest was the biggest word. Hottest was the biggest word. Tattoo was actually really good. Tattoo would have used all of the T's, and that was what was catching my eye. So I'm glad somebody saw that there was a word where you could use all of the T's. If anybody's just joining in, you can feel free to play along. If you have a word that you think you could make with the letters that are in the corner of the screen, feel free to put it in the chat. The words have to be 3 letters or more. And really what we're just trying to do today is see if we can find the longest word. So we're not really going for time or anything else. We're going for point value. So maybe your word will be the number 1 word. Maybe it won't. But either way, we're just kind of having fun. So if you like Scrabble, if you like word games and jumble games, this might be the playthrough for you. They're going to show us our letters. See if you can think of the longest word possible. Feel free to put it in the chat. If you just want to hang out, that's cool too. Like I said, we're just sort of having a laid back sort of time. You've been to the U.S., Orlando, to Disney. You live in New Zealand the last few years as well. Oh my goodness. That's a good little distance. You were down by Australia. So what did you think about Disney World? Let's see. What do I see? Unless. Nice. I see. Oh, it was only one that time. You got a really good word. So the big word was neurosis. Neurosis. But unless was really good. 97,000 points on neurosis, or unless. Let's see. I see plant, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way so that way it's out of my mind. I see. These are some interesting letters. Gotcha. Okay, so it was a little while back, but I'm glad to hear that you had a good time. Florida's one of those states where I think it rains every day. I feel like it usually it's just for like an hour or so, kind of during the same time every day. But all in all, it can be really nice. Hold up. Nice. That was actually, I never would have thought of that word. That was real good. Hold up. Upload. It doesn't like upload. I don't know why. You would think that would work, but it's not in the game's dictionary, I guess. So we'll use load. Uphold. Even better. Look at you, you're versatile. Let's see. We can do. I see path, P-A-T-H, but I feel like I can do better than that. Adult. Adult's a good one. All right. Let's see where we got point-wise. You had some pretty good words there. I mean, they were more than pretty good. They were amazing. Panda. So the big word was, it looks like it's howplunt. I don't even know what that is. Haplunt. I cheated on the Dalapon word. I don't even know what that is. I used the dictionary. So you get, you can get like bonus items that will give you like word suggestions and stuff. We got a new set of letters. I said the plan this evening is just to go as high as we can, and then we'll call it a night. This is just kind of a laid-back sort of play. I see those, T-H-O-S-E. I see... No. No, it's... I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. So you see soothe. I saw that before. I didn't see it this time. Look at Drew. Well, then I see noose. What do you see? You see shoe. I see tones. It was good. You see, you notice though that the letters, excuse me, the letters are starting to get a little bit more hasten. That would have been a good one. So, but you got the big word that round, because for us, the biggest word that we guessed was soothe. The biggest word we could have made was unsheath or ensheath. But you got the biggest word on that one. You got good eyes. You got really good eyes. Let's see. I got a W, a Y, a C, and a G. I'm going to do winces. You see swing. I see sewing. Oh. What do you see? You see jeans. Well, I got a G word too. I see gowns. You see coins. Oh, there was the last one. It's like you get on a roll. It's like as soon as you get a couple of good words. So winces was the longest word that we found. It looks like kanjis was maybe the biggest word. I can't really tell. It didn't tell me the points, but let's see, 6. Well, so the longest word was kanjis because it's 7 letters. Winces was a 6-letter word. All right, let's go to level 24 and see what we can do. I see a couple of words. I see heart. What What word do you see? Can you beat heart? That's going to be the question. Can you beat the word heart? That was the longest word that I could think of. It's probably not the best word because actually I see the best word better than heart now. Oh, see. You got me. You got me. Oh, it doesn't it doesn't like that. I would have thought it would have taken that too. You get another chance. If you can think of another word, see if you can think of something else. It's like, because like not all games use the same dictionary. I think sometimes it will, and sometimes it won't take it. But yeah, it didn't like handover. I would have thought that that would have been a good one. Overhand. There, they hands down. Hands down, you beat me. You used all of the letters but 2. Hands down. 228,000 points. Oh my gosh. So the big word was veranda. Veranda was the big word. But overhand was 228,000 points. That's amazing. All right, I'll go first, and then you go. I see gentle. Can I put an S on it? Gentles. I know, right? Right? It was amazing. I see gentles. Let's see what you can come up with. If anybody else would like to play along, you can feel free to put your word choices in the chat. Like I said, if you want to just sit back and chill, you're more than welcome to do that too. This is sort of our time to sit back and unwind, enjoy a Saturday evening and Saturday night in the UK. You guys are about, I think, 5-6 hours ahead of us. So for you, it's almost midnight. Tangle. I'm going to put the S on it so you get all the points. I see. I think this is a word. No. Okay, I do know this is a word. I'm gonna do nettles. What's your word? Neatest. Oh man. I think you got me. That's gonna be. This is gonna be a close one between you and I. We're getting a lot of long words. I see. I see. I see gleans, but I don't think it's a big one. You get the last one. You get the last one. Now I'm curious to see. This was we were both getting some pretty big words there. I'm just curious to see which of us. Can I put? I was going to try to see if it would let you get a little bit more off of that. Let's see, what was the longest word that we found? So gentles had the most points, but the longest undiscovered word was, what's that, gestalten? I don't even know what that means. Like, what's gestalten? Interesting. But yeah, if you do enjoy this game, like I said, I believe it's a mobile game, and it's also available on PC. It's a game called Spellspire. Um, and so these are sort of my weekend sort of chill games. Um, if you can think of a word, feel free to put it there. Yeah, like I said, it's if you like word games and you just want something chill, it's good. Because the other thing is too, the letters are never the same. So if we were to leave this level, or if we were to lose it, if you come back, the letters they shuffle themselves. So you can't just memorize the letters for each one. Comedy. So it's always random letters. I'm gonna take the cheap way out. I'm gonna do made it. I didn't know that was a word, but it counted it. Denote. That's a good one. I will say. So I want to use the M, the C, and the Y. Coded. C-O-A-T-E-D. Nice. Trying to think of when. I'm going to take the safe word. Last one's on you. We can try it. Nothing wrong with trying. Oh, if I spell it right. No, it doesn't like dancing, but it likes dance. So we can do dance. I think it's pretty safe to say you got the longest word that round. Definitely on it. Comedy. Comedy was the biggest word for 97,000 points. Longest unfound word was anecdote. Anecdote. Yeah, no, it never hurts to try. So if you think it's a word, put it up there. We'll give it a shot. You'd be surprised. Sometimes it'll let you. Okay, I see gargle. Can I put an R on it? Gargler. I'm gonna do gargler. 153,000 on that. What do you think we can do now? We could do gargle without the R. But that's sort of... We know that that's a word, so we can keep that in our back pocket. Can we think of another word besides gargle? Mauler. I like that. Mauler. I see agile. You see regular. Ooh, that's a good one. I see gamer. I think you got the big word on that. No, gargler was a big one. I'm guessing because it uses the G's. The G's are worth more than the R's and stuff. The other word was armature. Hello, hello. How are you doing this evening? Playing a word game today. It's a little bit like Scrabble. So if you'd like to play along, feel free to put your word suggestions in the chat. We're trying to see if we can get the longest words from the letters that are there. But if you come up with a word, I'm more than happy to try and see if it's up there. I hope you're having a great evening. Hope all is well. Thank you for stopping by. We're just having a little fun with letters tonight. Okay, I'm going to go first. I see solids. Who sees a word? I see solids. I see a couple of other words. Dollies. Oops. Nice. Dollies. So we got solids and dollies. Any other words? So you see aisles. A-I-L-E-S. Nice. Let's see. What letters are worth the most? The D. And I think L's are worth more than S's. So they might be worth the same. It's a lot of vowels. I see soiled. Let's see if you can find something. Ladies. Ooh. That actually might be the one. Might be the one. Doing some word wizardry here today, so if you like spelling bees, if you like Scrabble. So assoiled was the biggest word, but you found your word dollies was 153,000 points. That was actually really good. Because it had the D, both L's. Because I think, yes, so the L's were worth more than the S's. Nice, nice. Alright, we got to get a lot of words this time. There's a lot of enemies. Alright, I see the first word that I want to use, baited. It just kind of stands out. If you think you see a word, feel free to put it in the chat. We'll give it a try. No such thing as wrong answers. If it's not there, it doesn't cost us anything. So if you think it's a word and you want to give it a try, put it up there. We'll put it in, see if it works. If it takes it, that's good. If it doesn't, it'll let us know, and then we have a chance to try something else. My man took a flying leap at us with the cleaver. Battle. B-A-T-T-L-E. I'm going to put the D on it. We'll get you the extra point for battled. I see. I see. You see ball, B-A-W-L. I see weighted. I don't know if I did this one before. No, I didn't. You see belated. Now that's got to be the top one. That's got to be the top one. I see. You see welt. Can we do welted? Yep. You gotta make sure you get your extra letters there. I see. You see bald, B-A, or bailed, excuse me, A-I-L-E-D. I see. I'm gonna take the cheap way out on this one. No, actually, not. We'll do do. It's like I want to use the B and the W because I feel like those two letters are worth the most points. And I think we already did baited, but I want something with the W. Debate. A-T. Wilted? Oh, that's a good one. Wilted. Nice. I wonder what the longest word that we found was. I wonder what had the most points. It has to be one of the words. Battle. Battle. Yeah, you knocked that one out. So the word that had the B and the W was bewailed. I knew there was going to be a word that had that B and the W. That would have been a lot of. But 153,000 on battle. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, I see putrid, but I think there's a better word than putrid. P-U-T-R-I-D. Can you think of a better word than putrid? Better word than this. Bitter. I'll take it to the next level. You used way more letters than me. Nice. 228,000 points. So bittered and buttered, those were the two words. You could have also done it buttered. So, but you found, pretty much you found the longest word because the only difference between those two is that one vowel. Oh no, you're okay. I got you. I got you. So I won't let you leave points on the table. If I see some extra points up there for you, I promise I'll make sure you get them. If we can put an ending on it. But yeah, you found the longest word that was possible for that one. It was pretty cool. Uh, I see anode. Oh, if I spell it right. I see anode. Oh, it's okay. Like I said, if I see if there's an extra S that's up there or an ED or an ending, I'll make sure we put it on there. It is. It is amazing. Like the how different people see different things when they look. So it's like we're all looking at the same letters, but when you look at those letters, they mean different things. And it is. I think it's really cool how we see two different sets of words from the same kind of letters. I think that's but it says a lot about the kind of, I think, the human spirit, because we each have different perceptions. Donated. Oh, that's a good one to read. Let's see. What do I see? I see. I needed another. I'm just like spelling words, doing stuff. Okay, so if I want to make a good word, it's got to use the C. Oh my gosh, DECODE. Decode. Nice, nice. If I want a good word, I need it needs to have a C, a Y. Candy. I don't think I beat your word though, but it used the C, the D, and the Y. Oh, I know what the word is. Caddy. This word. So this word uses the C, both D's, and the Y. Let's see. You still beat me. Your donated was worth 153,000 points. The biggest word was anecdote again. So that's the second time we've seen anecdote pop up. So we have to remember that if we see a C, a D, and the O and A and stuff like that in the ends, we got a anecdote. It's not a word that I use a lot in like normal speech, and so it doesn't pop into my mind. You got the biggest word. Let's see. We want a lot of points. We have to use the... Oh, wow. Yeah. Not a word that's in common speech. As raises is going to be my word. Raises. Sirens. Nice. Gonna do erase. Is erases. Ensures. I think that's going to be the winner. Nobody can beat that. Nobody can beat ensures. That's got to be the good word. Let's see though. Can I do something else? You know, it's now. There's only a one-letter difference between those, but we'll see. So ensures and insures, insures. We could do sunrise. Ooh, you come up with some really good words. I think that's. I don't know which one's going to have the most points. That's 153,000 for sunrise. So I don't know if anything can beat that. Let's see if I can get one last word. One last word would be. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do sires, but I'm pretty sure sunrise has got to be the top. No, insure. So spelling ensures with the E was worth more points than spelling it with the I. So you found it, but the biggest word was anuresis. Anuresis. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a medical word. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Spelling it with the E was worth more points than spelling it with the I. Let's see. I'll go first. I see mother. Okay, I see a couple of other words too. I was amazed though. I thought sunrise would have been more than rather. Nice. I'm gonna do rooter. Last one's on you. Remote. I think you beat me. We can put an R on it, so we're gonna go all the way with it. He's a remoter. Oh, you beat me hands down, 153,000. Yeah, that was a good one. So the longest word was orometer. Orometer. I don't know what an orometer is. There's a lot of like scientific words it looks like today. But yeah, remoter. That was a good one. All right, so for every bad guy you see up there, we have to get a word for. So for this round, we're going to need to find 8 words. And so we'll do like we did before, where we'll take turns. I'll get the first word, you get the second word, I'll get the third, and we'll keep going back and forth. Oh, I got you. It's teamwork. Alright, I got the first word. I'm going to choose I see the word staring at me, so I'm going to go ahead and put tooth. Well, I was going to see if it'd let me say tooth, and I didn't think it was a word, but we'll try it. Okay. I see your favorite word up there is a word that I see you use a lot that you get a lot of points for. I'm going to see if you say it. It's a word that begins with the letter A and ends with the letter R. And I've seen you use it a couple times. Exactly. And then I'm going to use a word that I just used a second ago. It's on you. So I want to use the H. Okay, I see a word. I see a word. Rotten. Nice. I'm gonna do throne. Let's see what you got. It's funny because now that I've seen you say another a couple of times, I can see it immediately. Because hotter. Okay. I see. I'm gonna do oath. I can do better than that, but I'm just gonna take oath. Last one's on you. I was thinking oathen would be a word because I feel like it would be something someone say in medieval times. It's like, that's my oathen brother. But I guess they would just say it's my brother by oath. I see toot. You see what? Wait a minute. Is that R? R? R-A-T-H. I don't even know what that word means. What does that mean? I'm pretty sure that you beat me that time. Pretty sure. Yep. The patented another is always like the big word for you. Like you get 153,000 points off of the word another. That's really good. You must be really, really good at Scrabble. I'm going to do here's. It's not the best word in the world, but the place to start. Okay, I see a better word. You're probably going to beat me to it on this one. I see a better word, but it's your. You were like, I don't know what it means either, but other games let me do it, so I just do it. It's a good enough reason. It is a good enough reason. I see a better word than what I had. Hooray! Oops. I don't think I can beat that. We'll put the S on it. The word that I saw was this. I think your hoorays beat me though. I can't beat hoorays. It's on you. Take your time. Take your time. Shire. I'm gonna put the S on it, and then I like where you're thinking, so I'm gonna change one letter. I'm gonna change one vowel. Okay, I see a word. I'll take the next one. You take your time. You get the last one. And remember, it doesn't always have to be a big word. As long as the letter has 3 or more letters, it will count. It's just that some enemies, they take, so each enemy has a certain amount of health. And so the more points you do with your word, the more damage you do to their health. You know what? This is worth more than putting the S on it. Can I do horsey? 97,000 points. That was good. That was a good one. See, hoorays. You consistently find words that are worth like 153,000 points. It's like amazing. Like consistently, your words are worth at least 150. That was really good. I like the little man when he's up there walking. He makes me laugh. Well, we can use some of the same words we used before. Actually, I think I get more points for that. Think of something bigger. I see a better word. I see a better word. You're probably going to get it. I see a better word. Oh, feathers. See, I didn't even see that. H-E-R. That's got to be the biggest word. So, here's my word. I've used it before. I don't know if... So, that my word was worth 150,000 too. I don't know. I didn't see how much your score was worth. We'll find out at the end. Can you think of another word? I think feathers, though, was worth more. F-E-A, because it was all of the letters except for 2. Mine... It used, well, mine used all of the letters except, well, it was all of them except for 3, so you might have beat me. You may have gotten me with feathers. It's up to you. Father. I'm going to put the S on it. 153,000. Let's see, what can I do? I want... I don't think I can beat it, so I'm going to go with... See, I didn't do enough damage to kill him. You see what happened there? Because my word wasn't big enough, he still got another hit on him. So it's up to you. You got to do the final blow. Give me one last word. One last word. Softer. So you notice, so now that we're getting in higher levels, it requires more points to knock him down. So I didn't give a big enough word, so he took the first hit. So feathers was worth 228,000 points. And it was the biggest word on the board because the longest word that's unfound has less letters than the word that you had, which means that you found the diamond word for that particular round. That was amazing. That was amazing. We're going to go to level 40 today, and then we're going to stop, and I'm going to take a break. So we'll play 3 more rounds till we get to like level 40, and then we'll call it. I think I was on 37. But thank you for stopping by. Like I said, we got a couple more rounds to go, and then we'll wrap up. Really appreciate you playing along with me. It was. I said 200,000 points. 200,000 points is no joke. You stales. Yeah, thank you for coming along for the ride. Like I said, it's always fun meeting new people, and I'm glad that I found Jordan's Den through the April Honey raid. I've met so many really cool YouTubers by people doing the raids, and so I've been really enjoying it, and really grateful to meet a lot of you all that I've never met before. Salon. I'm gonna put an S on it. Salons. Well, if you're gonna do salons, then I'm gonna do talons. Trying to see if I can find another word while I'm thinking. They are. I think so too. Season? I didn't even see that. They are a lot of fun. Because like you never know where you're going to end up. You know what? I probably could have. Could I put something else on it? No, that was as big as I could go. Yeah, the raids are a lot of fun. I'll watch a lot of you all during the afternoon. Well, I watch and I hear you while I'm working. And because I have the YouTube channels on its background, so it's fun when the host does a raid because I don't have to look for another channel for background noise. And it's not that it's background noise, but it's sort of like background company. Stolen is what I'm going to use. But it's always fun listening to the conversations and seeing the games too. Saloon. That's a good one. Well, you know what? If you're going to do saloon, then we may as well put an S on it. Put the S on it. 153,000 again. See, you always find 153,000 point words. You're really good. You're really good at this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna do stole. Lesson. S-S-O-N. But yeah, a lot of you guys keep me company during the workday, so it makes the work go by faster because the conversations are always fun, and I have my laptop set up where it's next to my work computer, so I can see like my work, and so I'm working on quotes and emails and things like that. Saloons was the biggest word. You got to. That I think that word was worth 153,000. Again, like you always get the 100,000 point words. 150. It's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go first. W-H-I. I'm gonna do whirls. Whirls. 97,000 points on whirls. But if you have, do you have a YouTube channel? Like, are you a content creator? If so, I'll subscribe to your channel. I try to make sure to put everybody on my list so that way when you guys are on, like I said, if you're on, especially while I'm working. Yeah. Exactly. And really that's what it is. It's like I don't know if you know, were in school or if you study and stuff like that. Sometimes when you're studying with other people, it makes it where it's not so much of a grind. And so working and having sort of the background company makes the time go by faster. And you're not just sitting there sort of in your own silence and your own thoughts, if that makes sense. But Jordan was amazing. I thought he's a hoot. I actually saw him streaming. Got it. We'll get rid of that guy so we can get a little bit more time. Well, that's cool though. Did you get you're out there seeing folks? For a long time, I was not a content creator. I've only become a content creator, I would say, over the last like year or so. And honestly, it's only been over about the last 6 months that Taylor, I'm gonna put an S on it. It's only been the last 6 months that I've really been... see, Taylor's was worth 153,000 points again. You consistently find the 150,000 point word. I'm going to do TR straw. Holtz, H-O-L-T-S. Nice. I'm trying to see if I could add any more to it. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do wraiths, like from the role-playing games. You know, they got those ghosts that are called wraiths. Oh, that was 153. I don't know if it beat yours though. I don't know if it beat yours. See, a lot of the words that I can think of come from like video games. As crazy as it sounds, they're either science words or video game words. Wrath, nice. W-R-A-T. Put the S on it. Put the S on it. All right, let's see. So both of us got a word that was worth at least 153. The question is, whose word was worth? So your word was worth more than my Taylor's was worth more than Wraith's. So you you had 153,792 points off of Taylor's. That's cool. All right, we'll do this one, and then we got one more round, and then we'll stop for today. Next time I play this again, I'll start at level 40, and we'll do it again. No, you're good. So it's teamwork. We're working together. So if you put it up there, and if I see an extra S up there for you, I'll make sure we use it. Did that man just blast me with his pistol? You know what? He's about to get a rifle. Oh, he's riling me up. Here, take that. Feel that. Let's see. I want to use the G. the Y. Okay. Royal. That's nice. Royals. G-R-A Grays. I feel like there's a longer word that I can make. He's blasting us. Let's see, what can we do? I think if we did realist? Oh my gosh. There's now I bet you that's your $150,000 or 150,000 point word right there. Watch this. 153,792. You consistently do 153,000. That's awesome. That's awesome. It was fun. Like I said, I think every round that we've played this, you found at least one 150,000 point word. Alright, this will be our last one for the night. Before we do it, thank you all for stopping by. It was a pleasure meeting you. Ashy Hog Fan, thank you for stopping by. And also, thank you to my Apple Spins for stopping by as well. Hope you guys are all having a great night. I know it's getting late over to the UK, so you probably need to get ready to head to bed. Don't want to keep you guys up too late. But this will be our last round. Let's see if Ashy can keep, or is it Ashy or Ashi? Can you spell like how to say it? Is it Ashi or Ashy? You might need to add 153,000 to your YouTube name, right? Because I know someone at work. Her name is Ashi. Her whole name is Ashmita. And so I don't know if that's the same, or like what's the origin of your name? Is your name short for something? Ashy. Okay, got it. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you, Ashy. Like I said, you should be Ashy 153,000. This will be our last one. Let's see if Ashy can keep the trend of finding a 153,000 point word. She's the grand potentate tonight. She's the diamond word player. You're fighting against a ninja. He needs 153,000 points. No pressure. No pressure. We'll wait. Got it. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you. You can. Most people just call me Ido. I think the full name is like Ida Craze, but if you want to call me Ido, that's fine too. Worth. What if I put that S on it? Alright, you did 97,000 with worth. Can you do a bigger word? We need something bigger. Sorrow. Sorrow. 97,000 again. So total you did 180. You defeated him. And I think those letters were too hard. I don't think it was possible. It was so the one was outwish. So outwish would have gotten probably that would have been the golden word on that one. But nonetheless, Ashley, congratulations. Like I said, you're probably one of the best word players I've ever seen. Thank you for stopping by and having fun. I'm going to take a short break. After this, I'll come back. Throws, exactly. Those were some really challenging letters to work with. I really thought those were challenging, like more so than some of the other sets. So nothing there. But 97,000 is nothing to laugh at. And those were some long words too. Like sorrows was amazing. To be able to use that many letters, that was pretty amazing. But yeah, I'm going to take a short break. After this, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a movie game. It's not really so much of a interaction. I'll be talking, and we can make choices in the game. So since it is interactive, I will put the choices as a poll in the chat so that you guys can vote on what we should do when we get to certain parts in the game. But if you like kind of interactive movies, if you want to sort of have a kind of a Netflix and relax kind of night, that's what I'll be doing after this. But thank you all for stopping by. Really appreciate you. Like I said again, Ashi, Hog Fan, Apple Spins, and anybody else that's in the chat just sort of hanging out. If you ever feel like stopping by again, keep your eye on the channel. I will definitely do this one again soon. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you know what, Jordan? When I was watching him, he is such an amazing guy, and I could tell it made his day. But he made my day just as much. Like watching him have a good time with the games and stuff was just as fun for me. So I'm glad that we both had a wonderful time. And like I said, I did see him again. He was playing. I think it was either this morning or the other day. I watched him play for a little bit again live. I didn't say anything. I didn't have my phone or my computer. I was watching it on TV, so I couldn't, interact without having my phone and stuff. But I did watch him for a little bit the other day. But I have him on subscribe and I have him on notifications. So anytime he goes live, if I'm in front of the computer, it shows me, and so I can go to his streams. I'll be there. But I hope to see you again soon. Keep an eye on the channel and the upcoming videos. I may be doing this again in the next week or so. I played Wheel of Fortune the other day, so if you like word games and kind of word guessing games, keep an eye out for Wheel of Fortune. I think tomorrow I will be doing Family Feud. So tomorrow will be a game show. So if you like game shows, you might want to come in for that. Oh, thank you. The same to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it's been a joy and a pleasure meeting you all virtually and seeing how you share a piece of yourself with everybody else. So the pleasure and the joy has really been on this side, as well. I know that you guys are happy, that people are enjoying your content and, have real positive attitudes, but at the same time, that only happens, I think, when people are in an atmosphere where they can see it, appreciate it, and really enjoy it. And I can tell you guys put your heart and soul in your content, and you have some beautiful communities. And so I'm really impressed with each and every one of you all, content creators and watchers. And like I said, I hope to see more of you here in the future. Let's get out of this tower. So like I said, yeah, we did stop on level 40, but you can see there's so many levels. The only level that I've never beat is level 100. So our goal is we're going to try the next time we play, we're going to start at level 41 and we're going to try to make it to level 100. I've never beat this level. But the next time we try it, we will, because I really feel like Ashy, if you and I did it, I bet you we could beat this. I bet you we could. Uh, and I'll put this back down here so I remember where we left off. Yeah, it's a big tower. So like I said, yeah, if you do buy the game, it keeps you busy for a while, because you can see I started playing today at 7, roughly about, I started playing about 2 hours ago. And so in 2 hours, I made it to level 40. So it would probably take another 2 hours to make it to level 80. And then it would take another 1 hour or so to make it to level 100. So you're talking about, if you started playing the game from the bottom to the top, you're talking about 5 or 6 hours worth of gameplay. And the letters are never the same. So the words are always different. And so it really does have a lot of replay value to it. But I'm going to hop off and quit running my mouth. Sleep tight. Thank you again for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Like, share, subscribe, all the rest of that fun stuff if you want. But I will be back in about 15 minutes for a movie, if you'd like to have something to lay back and chill to. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you too. You all have helped me. You, it's funny because, like I said, as much as you all enjoy me in the chats and things like that, you guys have helped me reach a goal that I've wanted to for a while, which was to get to 100 subscribers. As crazy as this sounds, when I started this channel, I was first thinking I would probably get to like 20, 30, maybe 50, and it would be good. And about 6 months ago, I had this idea, and I said, you know what, I'm going to try to get 100. And so I was making content, and I was kind of tweaking it and tuning it and trying different games. And I think I finally found a format for the channel that I like. So I do love word games. I like trivia games too. So if you like trivia, watch the channel and check out for some of the trivia games that we play. And so definitely word games, definitely trivia. We do have chill nights where we do movies, and just kind of like casino nights. So tomorrow night is a casino night. And so I'm going to go to the casino. We're going to play casino games together, and you guys can help me, make different types of bets on different games and things like that. And we can all just sort of have a good time and talk and just chill and stuff. But thank you again. Like I said, I'm going to quit talking, let you head to bed. I know it's probably late where you are, but really appreciate you, and hope to see you again soon.